So, do you believe in marriage?
I do. I believe marriage is something that is right when you have two people and you guys have a bond.
What do you think the best age to get married is?
I think it's hard to put an age number on love, honestly. Whenever it's right, whenever that feeling is mutual, and whenever you have that gut feeling, I think it's right. It could be 17, it could be 20, it could be 40. It's just whenever the time is right.
Are you married?
No.
Nope. Not
No.
married. Yeah. All right. Do you plan on getting married?
Yeah, I'm gonna get married one day.
Yeah. No plan on when you're gonna get married?
I'm in no rush. No rush.
Okay. So we're gonna jump right in. Do you believe in marriage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I guess because it's been around. I always see it around. My parents are still married, and I'm still pretty close with them, so I've seen it work, and I think it has good things to offer. I haven't really thought about it. I've always just kind of thought, yeah, I believe in marriage.
Yeah. It's just something that's embedded.
I've never really challenged it. I get why people do. Because I've never been married and had a negative experience. That's why. Perhaps if I'm married and have a really awful marriage, then I'll be like, oh no, this is the worst. But I'm gonna have to do it first to know, which means I have to find someone to do it first to know.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on right now.
Yeah.
This is the struggle. This is
Yeah.
the hunt to find a wife, a bride. Next question.
Real. So, do you have a partner?
No.
No. Okay.
God no.
What do you think is? Can I ask your age?
Yeah. Okay. I just turned 21.
21.
Yeah.
Okay. That helps. So what do you think the best age to get married is?
I guess it depends on what you want from life, and if you think it will hinder your life, or if you think it will help your life. And I don't know. I can't see myself. My parents got married when they were probably in their late 20s. I can't see myself getting married till I'm in my early 30s. Although, circumstance, everything. If you were from Ohio and my age right now, you'd already be married with a kid and a gigantic dog, and you'd own property. Whereas you live in New York, you don't own property, you rent, and you kind of date and sleep around and then whatever. But yeah, I feel like early 30s maybe, late 20s, earliest.
Hey, hi, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good, good. We just have a few questions about marriage. Do you believe in marriage?
Nope,
No?
I don't.
Not at all?
Unfortunately, no.
Do you, why not?
Why not? I think it's a very old institution that was made by the socio-economical factors of back in the days, and it doesn't apply anymore for our society. And our pace of living and the way we live. Some people do think that there's the one. I don't think so. I don't think there's one that I can do a forever relationship with.
Okay. Do you believe in relationship, with love?
No, not really.
No?
No, I think it's relationships are I believe in relationships, but like friendship, like brother and sister, like mother and father, like family, like friendship on general basis. But to be committed to someone doesn't inspire me much.
Okay.
At least there's different kind of relationships that I might be doing, but which are like friendship and other stuff. But a love relationship, I think it's nice to have one, but it will die out very, very, very soon for me. It's,
Okay. Do you have a partner?
no.
Okay, so do you believe in marriage?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do believe in marriage.
What do you think was the best age to get married?
I don't think there is a specific age. I really think that everyone, first of all, no one has to get married, but if they do want to, whenever they want. I think, sometimes getting married too young can sometimes lead to a mistake, but sometimes it works out. And, a lot of times people get married when they're a lot older, so it's kind of to each their own type thing, in my opinion.
Cool. Do you have a partner?
I don't.
You don't.
Not currently, no.
So, I guess this is it.
Yeah, I don't think we didn't ask why do you believe in marriage?
Why do I believe in
Yeah.
marriage? Well, I don't think of it as like, you know, it's not a belief to me. It's more something, if you like to do it, it can be a really great thing. If you choose not to, you know, it could also be not. But I think it's just, you know, there's something nice about dedicating yourself to someone else in a very permanent way. You know, you're saying I want to spend the rest of my life with you all day, every day. Well, maybe not technically, but you get what I'm saying. Kind of. And you know, it's a real commitment. It says a lot.
Cool.
Cool.
And can you, I don't think we asked first, can you just tell us your name and program?
Sure. My name's Eliza Fox, and I'm in the photo program at Parsons.
Okay, thank
We're
you
also
very
not
much.
gonna like show this to everyone. So. That's good.
Okay. So, and you want to look at the camera.
Okay.
If it's possible. Okay, so, don't you mind tell us what's your name and what do you study?
Sure. My name is Yael Horshkovitz. I study international affairs at the New School as a master's student.
Okay. So do you believe in marriage?
What does that mean?
Good question.
So like, I mean, do you want to get married? Do you believe in marriage in general? That this could work
Do you
for two
think that
people?
like
No,
like
yes,
that works?
I do.
Yeah. You do?
I do.
Yeah. Why?
I had very happy parents. I mean, they lived together for 9 years before they got married, but they were very happily married and together before, so I don't think a couple has to be married in order to be happy and monogamous, but I do think monogamous partnerships can exist for a very long time,
Okay.
for life.
Do you have a partner?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. How did you meet?
We met in Brussels when we were both working at the European Parliament. So I had a human rights fellowship at home in Germany, and he had one in Copenhagen. Not his home, but it was the same human rights law fellowship. And then through that organization, we both also got a fellowship at the European Parliament, and that's where we met.
Great. How long you have been together?
4 years.
Oh, so and you are not considering marriage? You don't mind I'm asking? But-
Not right now.
No,
we're
but
young.
maybe. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking long-term being together, and obviously also because of visa situations and stuff like that. I'm from Germany, so I can't stay here for a prolonged time. He can't stay in Europe for a prolonged time. For all of these reasons, marriage is obviously legally important for status, but yeah, we're young. We're good.
Okay. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
You're welcome.